Does your dog really love you? Probably, but that all hinges on how you define love for another species. According to the Nova documentary Dogs Decoded, there are more pet dogs than babies in the world, nearly 500 million. So let's find out about pooches and why we love them so, shall we? Number 1, your dog is a stress buster, and there's something called oxytocin. This is the body's love drug, and it plays a role in bonding. So how does your dog stack up to a baby and mother bonding in the oxytocin department? Well, dogs and their dog owners engaged in a session of petting, and researchers took their blood and urine samples before and after. Now, oxytocin was non-existent at the start, but then after 1 and 3 minutes, it was released in bursts in both humans and dogs. And this mimicked the same peak flow pattern that you would see in a breastfeeding session between mother and infant. So the point here is that oxytocin is a huge stress releaser. So the act of petting your dog can be mutually beneficial. Number 2, your dog is evolved to hang on your every emotion. The human face betrays micro expressions of emotion, and your face shows these asymmetrically with different muscles engaged on different sides of the face. As a result, humans scan one another's faces from left to right to gather information about emotional states. Now, dogs don't read one another's faces this way, but they will read a human's face in the same manner, suggesting that eye and face tracking by dogs evolved solely to read your thoughts. Number 3, your dog has a vocabulary of a toddler. A language development test reveals that the average dog can learn about 165 words, similar to the capacity of a 2-year-old humanoid. But what about your dog's nuanced barks and whines? Well, dogs' closest relatives, wolves, only bark as a warning. So dogs may have evolved their range of vocalizations as a way to communicate with humans. So why would they try to pick up a second language with us Homo sapiens? Scraps, my friends, lots and lots of food scraps in return for a lifetime of devotion. It is the ultimate symbiotic relationship. Number 4, your dog can sniff out disease. According to PBS's documentary, Dogs That Changed the World, scientists actually trained dogs to detect the odor of skin melanomas and prostate cancer. And in 2006, researchers at the Pine Street Foundation in Northern California reported that they had taught dogs to pinpoint patients with lung cancer. We're talking about a 97% accuracy, and breast cancer with an 88% accuracy just by sniffing their breath. Researchers are training dogs to detect ovarian cancer, and some service dogs are used to help diabetic patients when their body chemistry changes due to extreme glucose levels. Number 5, your dog can also be a robot's best friend. A study published in the journal Animal Cognition showed that when robots interacted with dog owners and their pooches, appearing sociable to the dogs and even calling the dogs names, hello Fido, well, that canine companion would happily follow a robot's cues and commands to find food, even if the bot had just 2 arms attached to a laptop. Though if a dog could talk, it would probably tell you it preferred you. Probably. So the next time that your dog stares meaningfully at you, just know that it really wants to know your thoughts. And pet owners, do you think that your dog really loves you, or just the food and shelter you provide it? Let us know in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe to keep the videos coming.